Here I am back again for round two. This short video is just to explain the strings. This is something that I struggled with for a long time, is remembering which strings are which is the bottom string, which is the top string. You know, very basic stuff, but just stuff that I've never really bothered to learn and commit to memory. So I can happily say I've finally done it. So basically this video is just a bit of an intro, or just a bit of a guide as to what strings are which. You know, there's probably a million and one videos out there already covering this, but I thought I'd just do my own. So here goes. So basically, the first thing I want to cover is which string is the top and which is the bottom. The easiest way for me to remember this is the top string is the highest pitch. So, which obviously means it's this bottom E string. So the highest pitch is the top, and the bottom is the lowest. So, bit of a brain bender for me. It took me ages to figure that one out. You know, I'm not the brightest, sharpest tool in the shed, but that's how it works. It's sort of back to front, but with a lot of things on the guitar, that's just the way it goes. So, top string, highest pitch, bottom string, lowest pitch. And they've also, obviously the strings are numbered from 1 to 6, and the highest pitch top string is obviously number 1, with the bottom E string being number 6. There's a million and one different ways to remember which strings are which. You know, there's so many different I don't know what you call them, but people make up a sentence out of the string names. You know, starting from your bottom E, there's E, B, G, D, A, and E. So I mean, one that I learnt recently in that order, in the correct order, is even billy goats don't always eat. So I mean, that's one that's using the correct order of strings from 1 to 6, with, you know, every letter of each string at the start of the word. The one that I liked, and this probably is, if you knew my background, this is probably the most appropriate, and the one that it's fairly common. You can find it, you know, pretty easily on Google or whatever. But the one I liked, or the one that sort of rang true for me, was every acid dealer gets busted eventually. You know, but that's working backwards from the top, or the bottom. So there you go, the bottom E. So that's working from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So I mean, if you just find what works for you, and you just stick with that, and I guess once it's in your memory, it's there. So basically, you know, if you get that down pat, it's pretty easy to remember which strings are which, and then just makes, basically, that really should have been the first thing I ever learned, you know, years ago. But you know, I don't know why, but you know, it's just one of those things, I guess. But basically, if you remember that, you know, every acid dealer gets busted eventually, or even billy goats don't always eat, you know, or 1,001 different other ones. You're sure to work your way around your strings, no problem at all. And remember, the top is the highest pitch, bottom lowest pitch. So it's, you know, obviously upside down. Top string is the bottom string, and the bottom string is obviously the top. So hopefully that helps, and good luck with your guitar.